Maximian, and this is my very first video on the Uncharted multiplayer beta. This is my first impression video, and what I thought I'd do to make my analysis very thorough is I'd break the game down into sections and rate the sections. So I give the graphics a rating, and the gameplay a rating, and the quality so far a rating and stuff like that. And I thought that'd be quite interesting and unique. So what I thought I'd first start off and do was just tell you my absolute first impression of the game, because this is actually my first game, my first full game. I was in a game before this and it kicked me out in that 1 minute 33 game that I've uploaded. It actually kicked me out. It's done that a few times with some people, but that's just to be expected, you know, because there's so much traffic on this now that it's not even PlayStation Plus anymore. It's it's like free, completely free. So in this beta there's two maps, and I've played on both, and they're both stunning, like really good. If I had to sum up this game in one word, I'd say beast. It's absolutely beast of a game. It's amazing. I'm not being biased because I'm a Sony fanboy and I've liked all the other Uncharted. This is genuinely multiplayer wise, it's amazing. I wouldn't say it's up to Uncharted 2 standards right now, because Uncharted 2 was really good. It played very smoothly, and I think they didn't really quite capture that essence in this game. And I think they have to do that soon, you know, before they release the actual game, because that's a very key point. But it's just amazing. What I'll do is I'll give the whole beta a rating at the end as well, just to keep you guys interested. Right. So first I'll talk about the graphics. You guys are seeing this in standard definition, so you guys can't actually witness the beauty of everything, all the little detail that matters. And I'm sorry for that. I've not really got £100 and odd to cough out to get a HD PVR. I'm just using, you know, standard definition capture card. So you guys can't see the amazing graphics, but I, however, can, and let me just tell you, they are phenomenal. Like all the shades of color, even this is just a beta, so the graphics have to be better than this in the original. But these graphics are mind-blowing. Literally, even in standard definition, they look good. Like, genuinely, even in standard definition. So you can see all the little detail, and you can tell where they've really worked hard. And Uncharted 2 was graphically amazing as well. It was one of the graphic triumphs for the PS3, and it won Graphic Game of the Year, Best Graphics of the Year, and it won Game of the Year, and it won all these titles. So Uncharted 3 has a lot to live up to. So graphics, I'd give it right now a 5 out of 5 stars. No hesitation. Absolutely 5 out of 5. Next, I'll talk about gameplay. And what I'll do is I'll break gameplay down into some manageable chunks, because it is quite a big section. First, I'll talk about gun gameplay. The guns, the only gun I've actually used so far, actually no, I've used a sniper rifle, the Dragon Sniper, which is quite weak. It's a headshot for a one-shot kill, and then it's a two-shot kill, like anywhere on the body. I've used the Dragon Sniper, and I've used the AK-47. There's also another gun I've unlocked called the GMAL, which for you Uncharted 2 players, it's the FAL, the 3-burst fire gun with the red dot sight. There's that, but I've just not used that because I wasn't very good with that in the second one. I'll probably try it, you know, just for your benefit. So yeah, this game, it's the guns. I think they're very balanced actually. I've seen some first impressions on YouTube where people actually complain about the guns and saying that, you know, they're not powerful enough and it takes too many bullets. But I just think that's because, you know, they're stuck in Call of Duty mode, where in Call of Duty, like some guns, it takes like 3 to 4 bullets to kill a guy up close. This is not the case. It takes a good 7-8 bullets into a guy's chest to kill him, and it's like 4 headshots. I'm not even exaggerating right now. 4 headshots to down a guy with a headshot. So some people, what they do is they just like run and gun, and as soon as they get close enough, because they do some damage on you, they just punch you. So I think that the melee is a bit overpowered, but I don't think that they should change it, because it takes a lot of skill to actually use it properly. Because when you melee, you can leave yourself completely wide open to be shot. So if the guy like rolls away, you're messed. because he can just empty his full gun into you unless he's reloading. That's actually happened to me. I ran up to a guy, tried to punch him, he rolled backwards and just shot me. So yeah, so the guns are actually very, very balanced, which it isn't surprising, because Uncharted 2 was very, very balanced, and there weren't any overpowered guns. It was just whatever your preference is. If anything, I thought that some guns, they weren't overpowered. They were a bit too weak. But I think Uncharted, Naughty Dog did that on purpose, because they don't want to make the game too easy. They're very evil people. They always make the games hard as they can be. And for those of you who played Uncharted 2 and they played the campaign on the hardest difficulty, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard. It's very, very difficult. So the gunplay, I'd give it right now. It's not up to Uncharted 2 standard, because there's still some tweaks that need to be done, like for the long range shots and recoil and stuff like that. For the long range, for like the gunplay, I'd probably give it right now a 4 out of 5 stars. Next, hand-to-hand combat. I've talked about this a little. Melee. Like I said, it's a tad bit overpowered, but if you just run up to a guy without shooting him, you can't actually knock him out in one blow. You have to. It's 2 melee hits, or it's a couple of bullets, then a melee. And I like that. It stops like people then like only use my blade running about, smacking people on the back of the head. It stops that. So I like that. But right now it's a bit glitchy and it's a bit etchy, because when you punch someone, sometimes it doesn't always connect, and sometimes you get the little graphic that they go down but then they just get back up and stuff like that. So right now, it's just because it's a beta code, so calm down everyone. Just because it's a beta, but right now it's not as good as it should be, and it's not as good as Uncharted 2. So unfortunately, it pains me to say this, I will give it a 3 out of 5 stars, and I'm betting you now 3 out of 5 is the lowest I'll go. I'm telling you now, because this game is phenomenal. It's amazing. Next, I'll talk about the parkour bit. The climbing. This map, airstrip or something, whatever it's called, there's not a lot of that. There's not a lot of stuff you can climb, and there's not a lot of like free running. Free running aspect isn't included in it. It's just straight up action. This is why a lot of people choose this map. After this, I played the other map. It's like a little castle thing, and that map was amazing. There were so many places for you to climb and get higher ground, and there were so many like vantage points for snipers and even with normal guns, and oh my god, did it look nice. Oh my god. But right now, again, there's a couple of glitchy issues, there's a couple of lag issues and stuff like that. And I hope these are just beta problems. I keep telling you guys, don't worry, they're beta problems. But I genuinely hope they are, because I'm really looking forward to this game. This game and Batman Arkham City are they're bigger to me than Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3, without a doubt. Much bigger for me. This is just my personal opinion. But if I had a choice to buy 2 games, Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield, or Batman Arkham City and Uncharted, I'd buy Batman and Uncharted without hesitation. So the parkour, I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars right now, because it should be 5 out of 5 in the actual game, but right now, because of the little issues and stuff that they haven't addressed in the updates, I'd give it 4 out of 5, solid 4 out of 5. Next, I will talk about glitch and lag issues in this beta. Now, there are a lot, let me tell you right now. There's so many times in this game when I was playing, I wanted to throw my controller at my TV, because I was like, I killed you, the little cross came up above your head to let me know you're dead, but you're still wandering about. And quite a few times, I kill someone, right, they die, I even get the points for it, but they carry on walking about, and they can actually carry on killing me. So if I get into a one-on-one gunfight with someone, and I kill him, I win him fair and square, but because of the glitches, because of the issues, he doesn't go down, and then he kills me. How annoying would that be? I don't know if this is actually intentional, to like put someone in death rows or something like that, but it's very, very annoying. I hope that they fix this in a patch, just in the beta, because they're doing quite a lot of patches. There've been like 3 updates since I've actually got the beta, so hopefully that the Naughty Dog are active in, you know, the beta, and they really do want to get feedback. So for that, I'd give it 3.5. No, actually no, not 3.5. 3 out of 5 stars, because they're serious and they're very annoying, and they need to get done. They need to get put out. Next, I will talk about. Tell you what. Next, I'll just give the full game a review. I'll just give multiplayer beta. I'll just talk about it all. I'll give it a big review. This multiplayer beta for me, I was looking forward to this so much. I did all my research. Heck, I even played Uncharted 2 over again, the campaign, just to get in the mood for this, right? And I know I'm in love with this game. I love it, but I know right now it's not as smooth and it's not as crisp and it's not as good as Uncharted 2. Now, I can't begin to tell you guys how disappointing that is for me, because I thought that this would be up to Uncharted 2 standard and then they'd improve it even more. They shouldn't just stop when they've got perfect. They should try to make it even more perfect, if you guys get me. But the whole game, I would give it a solid. The whole beta. I'm just building up the suspense here, people, and I'm actually thinking of my answer. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5 stars. 4.5, because it should be 5. It could be 5, and it would be 5 if they fixed all these issues. And that's just the beta. What I'm gonna do is, as soon as I get this game, and believe me, I'm gonna get this game, I'm gonna review it, and I'll trace back to this. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Sorry for the fail you saw at the beginning. You know when I fell, and yeah, peace out.